Hello, good people. The curse of the living Nostradamus for Iran has come true. Now a solar cataclysm and new wars are coming. The prophet explained that solar storms are now becoming increasingly active and pose a greater danger. Brazilian Athos Salomé earned the nickname the Brazilian Nostradamus after a number of his prophecies came true. He accurately predicted the emergence of COVID-19, several world conflicts in recent years, and the renewed success of Donald Trump. The mystic himself, also called by the media the living Nostradamus, openly admits that despite his love for fashion and beautiful things, he tries to listen carefully to the higher powers. When it comes to prophecies, he spoke about this in an interview with Daily Express. In his list of alarming forecasts for 2026, the Brazilian seer predicts major cataclysms and events that could change the world. According to his estimates, the nearest event will occur between March 12 and 15, when a powerful solar storm is expected. In an interview with the publication, he said that his prophecy is based on consistent evidence. The prophet explained that solar storms are now becoming increasingly active and represent a greater danger. The Brazilian psychic noted that solar activity is one of the most sensitive and risky moments in 2026. However, according to Athos, the danger in 2026 will not come only from the sky, as the mystic predicts a series of conflicts during the year. He stated that two major regions could become new battlefields for proxy wars between the leading world powers and their opponents. In particular, Africa and the Arctic could become unexpected zones of full-scale conflict, while northern Niger and the Sahel region in general could become a critical point of conflict due to the rapid growth of extremist groups in the area. Another major global issue is Russia's ambitions. He points out that the Kremlin is actively looking toward the Arctic, which, according to Athos, means that the risk of a clash between Russia and NATO will increase later this year amid climate change and the ongoing war against Ukraine. Several of the living Nostradamus predictions for 2026 have already come true. For example, as early as the end of 2025, the Brazilian predicted the fall of Maduro's government, the high risk of a regional war in the Middle East, and a confrontation between Israel and Iran that could last several months of active military actions. As early as 2024, I warned that Iran's uranium enrichment and Israel's possible military preparations could lead to a new period of sharp regional instability. The mystic notes, among the important events of the year, the Brazilian mentions the following: the fall of the US dollar, a major event at Buckingham Palace, and an economic crisis in some EU countries. Athos himself advises people to view his own prophecies as warnings and signs in order to avoid unpleasant consequences. In addition, another prophecy of the living Nostradamus came true after 4 years thanks to Donald Trump. In 2022, the 39-year-old Salomé stated that the Iranian regime would collapse within 6 years. The Brazilian mystic spoke about a curse hanging over the leaders of Tehran in a number of posts on social media. He predicted the end of the Islamic Republic and that the people of Iran would be freed from persecution. Now, after the death of the Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei on Saturday, February 28, his prophecy appears to have been fulfilled. Regarding Iran, Salomé wrote on Instagram in 2022, "It doesn't matter to me the lives of celebrities, the Instagram brand, or the Wikipedia biography. I do not care about the money in my account or the gifts I receive. I care about the lost lives and about a world that pretends not to see the suffering of people who are forced to bow to Islamic laws, to endure the psychological torture and the absurdities of Islam, supposedly based on the words of God, revealed to the Prophet Muhammad, the slaughter of condemned people who constantly lose their lives simply because they struggle to be themselves and survive in a chauvinistic, archaic, and groundless dictatorship is unacceptable. Do you not see the thousands of deaths, people accused of all kinds of crimes and sentenced to death? It will collapse within 6 years. Most of the nation will take matters into their own hands." This is not a religious criticism, nor is it disrespect toward the culture of Iran. My protest concerns the innocent people killed by human cruelty. To these suffering people, I am with you.